First of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the year, so you've got to go earn it. Yes, you're talented. Yes, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching you, and people are really excited. You've got an opportunity to do things really that are special this season, but you've got to earn it on the field.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Wagner. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
It's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
That's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the paint and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. This offense He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pick up there.
One of the things I love about bootlegs as a former quarterback is it's sort of a run-pass option yourself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what the defense is not ready for. And that time, everybody covered in the back end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Let's go. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Check. Will throw it. It's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
First and goal. Stanford.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offensive sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. To start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try the run. Oh, and what a juke, and he makes it past the mark.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
speed.
Davis looking to pass. Hauls it in. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. Now on second down.
Black 14! Black 14!
The pull and throw off the RPO. Got to him, headed to the goal line. And he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. A sign on that one.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball moves out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give to the left. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Leaves it with the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Brown wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's caught. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Blackburn. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the back. On the move at the 30. He's loose. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Virginia Tech. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Davis will throw. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. He leaves it with his back. Look out, he's got room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. After 45 on his way.
Man, it's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like a pass. He pulls it down. He's gone. Just like that. Chewed up yards. So much speed. So hard to see.
Rocky switch. White 18, Rocky switch.
On the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice game. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Use the play fake, down the throw. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Now it's some magic will work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. And that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown will throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The screen, and watch out. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Ncaa. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Brown wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. They'll run him out of bounds. That's a good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra. Makes that decision and gets the first down.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Oh, he missed it. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are, we're going to keep doing what we do, we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the wide out. He's open on the right. They bring it down with the big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Check, check. Red 70, black saw. Red 70, black saw.
Davis looking to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry up.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 8, shift.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on third down.
Right. Single, single. Check, check. Blue 27, blue. Blue. Check, check.
looking to throw on first down. Here's a hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls out.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Davis will throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on first and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Timeout, Stanford.
And the Rainbow Warriors didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're trying to slam it in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Brings up
You
second.
hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Looking for the score. Right on time to get it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. They take the lead with the 6.
I mean, do your guys drop anything?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
I mean, fuck, they ain't dropped a single ball, man. Just getting hit, staying on their feet.
But it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's
That's crazy. You didn't even get nothing in the portal and you breaking tackles like that.
they're trailing by 8 to UNLV. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
Oh, and how about that? I'm telling you, those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. RPO complete to open the drive. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Cardinal. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Number 82.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hits a big pass, but a touchdown on the board.
Set to fence on the play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Why are we not even jumping for the ball? Just watch it go right over our head.
From the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Davis looking to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking on the front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a score from the 4.
21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dude. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spot.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Brown will throw it. Takes it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll try to pick pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's ground. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Defense grabs the football.
That's how we're gonna do it. The whole game we ain't had one like that. That's how we're gonna end the game. Thank you. Man. Me too, man. That's what I was saying.
Agree, it'll go his way. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go around. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Brown wants to pass. They've got the screen set up.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him tote the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Going to the running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
To the air on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that, but good job to avoid the loss.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Inside handoff looking for a crease. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Stanford.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Looking for the 2-point try. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Gets the back moving. Brown will throw it. He's got it. They convert the 2 and they take the lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good.
Oh my God, bro! I'm about to break this shit.
Is still running and they have to get everybody lined up. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space and they're getting stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! And inside the
Well, if you're gonna score, I'd rather it be early.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small. But the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
Get ready. Set the maverick, maverick.
Davis will throw. Rushes on him. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
29.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. The throw to the outside is complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's caught. Not much doing there. Just picked up a couple before going out of bounds to stop the clock.
Well, bad news he didn't get the 1st down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have 1 timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh my God, that's what we're doing. Wow. Okay.
Just have to make that catch.
And this defense knows exactly the
Wow.
spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
Catch in the middle. It's Blackburn. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Brown wants to pass. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you've got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
Timeout, Hawaii.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going for it all.
Jesus. I couldn't fucking throw a rock in water.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys,
Oh my God.
throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Stanford.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Brown will throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Good game, bro.
Complete, and the last chance comes up.
This shit's crazy.